Good morning, students. Welcome to you all in chemistry class. Differences between solid, liquid and gas. Three states of matter, solid, liquid and gas. First point of difference on the basis of packing of particles. In solid, particles are tightly packed. And in liquid, less closely packed. And in gases, very loosely packed and free to move. Next, interparticle space. Spaces between the particles in solid, very small, and in gases, very large. Interparticle space. Space between the particles. And in liquid, interparticle spaces are larger than those in solids, and interparticle spaces are smaller than those in gases. Next, interparticle forces of attraction. Interparticle forces of attraction are inversely proportional to interparticle space. अगर interparticle space कम है तो force of attraction क्या होते हैं? Strong. It means in solid interparticle forces क्या होंगे? Very strong. And in gases, very weak. And in liquid, interparticle forces of attraction are weaker than those in solids, and interparticle forces of attraction are stronger than those in gases. Interparticle forces of attractions are inversely proportional to interparticle spaces. Next, shape and volume. Solid में fixed shape and fixed volume, and in liquid no fixed shape. Liquids take the shape of the container, therefore no fixed shape and fixed volume. And in gases, no fixed shape and no fixed volume. Gases take shape and volume of container. Next, rigidity. What is rigidity? Tendency to maintain the shape when some external force is applied on it. What is rigidity? Tendency to maintain the shape when outside force is applied. And solids are rigid What is fluidity? Flow. अब लिक्विड जो क्या करते हैं, लिक्विड क्या करते हैं, फ्लो करते हैं, दे शो फ्लूडिटी. लिक्विड में क्या होती है, फ्लूडिटी, बट लेस देन gases, and gases have the highest fluidity. Both liquid and gas can flow. Next, density. Density is equal to mass upon volume. Density directly proportional to mass and inversely proportional to volume. Solid, high density, and gases have low density, and liquid density is lower than solids and higher than gases. Next, compressibility. Compressibility means to decrease the volume when outside force is applied. Compressibility, solids are not compressible and gases are highly compressible, and liquids are slightly compressible. Next, diffusion. Solids do not show the property of diffusion. Liquids show the property of diffusion, and gases diffuse very rapidly. NCERT page number 6. NCERT page number 6. In text questions. Comment upon the given terms: rigidity, compressibility, fluidity, kinetic energy, and density. What is rigidity? What is rigidity? Ravnoor Kaur of 9th Blue.
The tendency to maintain shape when some external force is applied. It is called rigidity.
Right? Tendency to maintain shape when outside force is applied. Next है compressibility. Mankirat Kaur of red section. Roll number 25. Yes, what is compressibility?
To decrease volume when some outside force is applied.
Right? Tendency to decrease volume when some outside force is applied. Next, what is fluidity? Sachit Dutt. 9th red, roll number 40.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the property of flowing is known as fluidity.
Right?
This property is possessed by liquids and gases.
Absolutely right, Sachit Dutt ji. Next, what is kinetic energy? What is kinetic energy? Kashish, 9th blue, roll number 31.
Ma'am, kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature, and in which it
Ridya Sharma, red section, roll number 20.
Ma'am, kinetic energy is the energy which gives an object its energy to motion.
Energy possessed by particles due to motion, and kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. Then what is density? Density, Shri Thapar, red section, row number 39.
Density is mass per unit volume.
Right? Density.
And density
Volume. Anji? Yes.
and density is directly proportional to mass.
Density directly proportional to mass, and it is inversely proportional to volume.
Volume.
Units of density.
Kg per meter cube.
Right, kg per meter cube. Now, give reason. A gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. A gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. Khushi of 9th blue, row number, yes. Khushi, row number 39.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
A gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. Give reasons. First answer. Particles of gas have least forces of attraction between them. They move freely in all directions and can occupy the space available for them.
Right? Large interparticle space, negligible force of attraction, and particles of gas have high kinetic energy. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि it fills the entire space of vessels. And next, a gas exerts pressure on the wall of container. A gas exerts pressure on the wall of container. Give reason. Sakshi, 9th red, row number 5. Sakshi Makkad.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. In the gaseous state, the particles move about randomly at high speed. Due to this random movement, the particles hit each other and also the walls of the container.
And force per unit area is a pressure. A wooden table should be called a solid. Give reason. Prabh Meher Singh.
A wooden table is solid because it is rigid, it has definite shape and volume, and it is not compressible. It has any number of surfaces.
Only two reasons. Fixed shape and volume and not compressible.
Yes.
And these are rigids. Okay. Next, we can easily move our hand in air, but to do the same through a solid block of wood, we need a karate expert. Give reason. Yes. To do the same through a solid block of wood, we need karate expert. Yes, Sachit Dutt.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, air have less interparticle interforce of attraction, due to which it is loosely packed, and whereas solids are tightly packed, and to break.
Okay. Now, Vansh Dugal. Vansh Dugal. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. We can freely move our hand in air because there are very few there is greatest force of interparticle space between them. But in the case of solids like brick, there is least interparticle space. So that's why we are unable to move our hand in through the brick, but we can easily move our hand in air.
Shri Thapar ji, same question.
We can easily move our hand in the air because the particles can move freely. They have very less interparticle force of attraction. The interparticle spaces are very high. Uh, but in the case of a solid block of wood,
Right.
we need a karate expert because it has very less interparticle space. The force of attraction of particles is very high. The
And the force is required.
particles in a solid are
That's why
compact.
we need karate expert. Right.
Correct.
Right. Next topic is scale of measuring temperature. First scale, Celsius scale, then Kelvin scale and Fahrenheit scale. Note down these scales for measurement of temperature. Celsius scale, Kelvin scale and Fahrenheit scale. Temperature is measured with thermometer, and there are 3 scales of measurement of temperature: Celsius scale, Kelvin scale and Fahrenheit scale. Celsius scale, in this case, temperature is represented by degree C, and in Kelvin, capital K, and in Fahrenheit, degree F. And Celsius scale is calibrated from 0 degree C to 100 degree Celsius. And Kelvin scale from 273 Kelvin to 373 Kelvin. And Fahrenheit scale is from 32 degree F to 212 degree F, that is Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit. And low temperature is, these two temperatures mean freezing point of water and boiling point of water. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. SI unit, standard international unit of temperature is Kelvin. And Kelvin temperature is written without degree sign. Mostly बच्चे आप क्या करते हो कि जब आप Kelvin में लिखते हो temperature साथ में लिखते हो degree Kelvin. Kelvin temperature is written without degree sign. Now, what is the relation between Kelvin scale and Celsius scale? Kelvin scale, Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. And relation between degree Fahrenheit and degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9 divided by 5 plus 32. Note down this relation between Kelvin scale and Celsius scale, then Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale. The room temperature on Celsius scale is 25 degrees C. Calculate its value in Kelvin scale. We know Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. कन्वर्ट करना, अगर हमें सेल्सियस स्केल को कन्वर्ट करना है केल्विन स्केल में, तो हम सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर में क्या ऐड करेंगे 273. Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. 25 plus 273 is equal to 298 Kelvin. Never write degree Kelvin. Next, liquid oxygen used in rocket engines boils at 92 Kelvin under normal atmospheric pressure. Express this temperature on Celsius scale. Yes, students. Ravnoor Kaur.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we have to apply the formula of
You will
K is
convert
equal.
Kelvin into Celsius scale. Kelvin is equal to
degree Celsius plus 273.
yes. Kelvin कितना given है 92.
92K is equal to
Now degree C is equal to
no 92 minus 273.
right. Next, convert the given temperature to Celsius. First आपने convert करना है 800 Kelvin को, then 300 Kelvin, then 353 Kelvin. Kelvin is equal to yes, Khushi of 9th blue, roll number 39. आंसर बताइए बेटा.
मैम 800 मैम 800 minus 273
527. Okay.
yes
Then
520
next Priyanka. Priyanka of 9th red.
Yes, ma'am. Kelvin is equal to Celsius plus 300, 273. Ma'am, Kelvin 300 is equal to Celsius plus 273. Ma'am,
Yes, आंसर बोलिए.
ma'am, answer. Ma'am, 27.
Right. Next, visual of red section.
Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. 353 is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. Then 353 minus 273 is equal to 80 degrees Celsius.
Right, very good. Next, body temperature is expressed as 98.6 degree F. Now, express its value in Celsius and Kelvin scale.